And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing our next fighter, Andrew Crabill.
Andrew Crabill facing a tall task tonight, but he was set to face Jake Cools at Premier MMA Championship 7. The fight was canceled, but here he is at Premier MMA Championship 8 out of Fremont, Ohio. This should be a banger. A couple of very talented young fighters.
Yeah, this should be a pretty interesting fight. And I can't wait to see this debut, see what Crabill has to offer.
I'm always interested in the composure of a debuting fighter. Rayshawn, how did you feel ahead of your debut?
Oh man, just nerves, especially on a show of this magnitude where you're coming out and the seats are filled and the lights hit.
And his opponent, Jake Leeson.
Jake Leeson, a 2-0 fighter out of Chillicothe, trains alongside Isaac Steele, Matt Hurls, Caleb Price. He was a man of few words in his pre-fight questionnaire, but I know that based on what I have experienced judging him, reviewing him, he has some incredible liver kicks. Finished his debut fight, I do believe. And based on what we have seen tonight, that could be a real problem if Crabill has the same skill set as some of the fighters that we've watched earlier, because that has been here. Oh, sorry, Crabill is not in his debut. He's 4-2, so Leeson facing this uphill battle as it pertains to experience. But man, Leeson, that having a liver kick of that accuracy, that power in which he had that finished his debut fight, that could cause some real problems.
Definitely, like you said.
This is Premier MMA Championship live on Fight TV, and this is an amateur fight scheduled for three-minute rounds. Introducing first in the red corner, he stands 5'10", weighing 155 pounds, fighting out of Fremont, Ohio, representing Hess Oriental Martial Arts with a record of 4 wins, 2 losses, Andrew Crabill. And in the blue corner, he stands 5'8", weighing 155 pounds, fighting out of Chillicothe, Ohio, with a record of 2 wins, no losses, Jake Leeson.
Again, apologies for the error in the record of Crabill's, apologies for the error of Crabill's record. The MMA databases had that one wrong and reflected poorly on my notes. He has quite an icy stare.
Definitely looked like he's trying to stare a hole through through Leeson's soul.
Leeson had his back turned to his opponent as the intros happened. Closes the distance very quickly and looked like he used it more to separate than anything.
Right. Crabill, he keeps his chin high. He keeps his chin high. And
we're seeing a pretty wide stance. Beautiful inside leg kick that looked like it was intended to be an outside leg kick. Maybe not. Immediately dropped Crabill. And Leeson is going to work. Man, Leeson is looking like something special in the early going.
Yeah.
And this is against a much more experienced fighter.
Yeah, Leeson needs to be careful, though, up here, because you can get overzealous and jump in the guard and jump right into something.
Like a triangle.
Yes, or a double armbar.
Leeson recognizes it, pulls out. Man, Crabill threw that up just immediately.
And again,
there goes that liver kick from Leeson. The striking of Leeson is just unbelievably impressive.
Accurate and phenomenal. And he just took a leg kick and said, bring it on. Leeson is putting on a striking clinic.
Crabill is not backing down. No. He returns with a beautiful body kick. They're just pointing at the ground saying who can kick harder and delivering.
It's almost like watching Bloodsport.
Seeing a little bit of slowdown in action here as the pace was very high in the opening minute and a half of this round.
Definitely a minute and a half at that pace is exhausting.
Well, you can still see some of the holes in any amateur fighter that's 2-0. Leeson has, as you can tell, some special striking. And for Crabill, he's eating these leg kicks and then just returning immediately with head kicks, body kicks, leg kicks. He's not slowing down.
No, but Crabill keeps leaving his head wide open. There's no head movement. He's just walking into those overhand lefts. And when he's not walking into the lefts, he's suffering from those leg kicks and liver kicks.
Referee checks on the mouth guard. Man, Crabill, I think, beats probably 80% of the amateurs on this card, and that's not taking anything away from the other amateurs on this card. They're exceptional. And right now, he is being taken to task by Leeson, who's able to drag him down to the ground, get top control. However, Crabill stalls him out to end the round in guard. You got to give that round to Leeson. What an impressive opening round against a much more experienced fighter.
It was a great opening round for Leeson. Crabill didn't use any head movement, just came straight forward, just kept taking shots, just giving up points left and right. And that takedown at the end definitely cemented the first round for Leeson.
Crabill's finding some success with strikes of his own. Unfortunately for him, it's not with the same accuracy and volume that a Leeson is finding.
Not at all. And Leeson is punishing the inside of that lead leg with those leg kicks. I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely some major bruising on the inside. And some blood vessels burst.
And as we saw, Leeson dropped Crabill twice in about 10 seconds with leg kicks. If I'm Leeson, I'm going right back to that, because those were leg kicks, inside leg kicks across the body.
Definitely. And those will set up, and those leg kicks will set up that liver kick or set up a beautiful head kick or anything that he wants, because he's just going to be thinking about that inside leg kick and how much it does not feel good at all.
Leeson has Crabill looking like he has bathed in cherry Kool-Aid, based on our monitors.
Yeah,
he looks like he was just chilling at home one day, and some uninvited guest busted through his wall, screamed, "Oh yeah," and doused him.
Yes.
Both men ready for round two.
There's some good ice work over in Crabill's corner. Got some of that bruising down on his leg, but the thing about body shots, you still feel them. You can always shake off cobwebs. You could work out of your bill being wrong, but those body shots are going to stay with you the whole fight.
Leeson opens with a leg kick after I thought that Crabill came out with a little bit better head movement than he had in the first round.
Yes.
But he's going to have to initiate things here. He can't just wait on the low kicks and the body kicks of Leeson.
Yeah, he's going to get pointed to death. As you can see, Leeson kind of dropped into a formal martial arts stance.
There was a nice leg kick from Crabill. Now we go deep into the clinch, but Leeson pops right out. Big success. The mouth guard goes flying of Crabill after that beautiful straight left.
Straight down the pipe. It was beautiful. And Crabill walked right into it like he's been walking into many other punches.
Referee grabbing him, and the mouth guard is dirty. It is filthy.
It is disgusting, but hey, it's better than losing teeth. Crabill keeps giving up points. He's not moving his head. He keeps giving up those major points with those head strikes. And he's going to have to finish. Like, he's going to have to finish. If not this round, definitely the third.
The pattern for Leeson is wait for Crabill to close the distance, pop out, circle, then jump in with a strike, and repeat. And he's found great success with that. It's just he switches up the strike every single time. And now Crabill is able to turn the tide with a big takedown up against the cage. He's going to have to do a lot of work from the top right here to win this round, but he is in a good position.
Let's see how.
Forearm across the throat. Let's see if Crabill can steal this fight.
Yeah,
pressing down on the throat of. Now he's got the knee on the shoulder. This can be exhausting for the arms.
Oh, he looked like he's going for, he looked like he's trying to go for a crucifix.
He's got 40 seconds to work essentially. Leeson looking, this is a big question that's going to be answered for Leeson. How well is his ground game? Right now, Crabill has him pinned.
Oh, wow.
Now moves into top control. And Crabill definitely has an advantage here.
Yes, the reach.
He's raining down punches. Can he make it happen?
And they are going unanswered.
Crabill looking to steal this fight. Has definitely stolen this round at the very least.
That is for sure. Wow, he's raining down those punches, trying to get his possession. He's kept this mount.
A huge round for Crabill.
He turned it around. And Leeson.
Wow, and now we have a huge question to be answered.
Right.
We see what a Crabill looks like after he gets pieced up in round 1. How does Leeson look after he gets pieced up in round 2?
Right. How does he look after getting taken down to the ground and not really having an answer for it? Because he was in so much trouble. Crabill definitely took advantage of that situation.
If Crabill has 20 more seconds, there's a good chance that fight gets stopped. Now, you have to shout out the heart of Crabill, who, like we said, got attacked to the body, got attacked to the head, didn't have a lot of head movement, got attacked to the legs, then comes back, lands a major takedown with 1 minute left. He knew there wasn't that much time. He had only 1/3 of that round to get the job done, and he really worked. He put the pain on Jake Leeson.
Oh my God, it was amazing the way he worked that mount, worked the takedown. He just waited for his chance, and that nose looks amazing.
Big gash on the bridge of the nose of Crabill.
He can still breathe, he can still fight.
Scuba diving in Kool-Aid, as I said.
Yes. If I was Crabill, I would go back to the takedown and just ride him out, try to go for the submission or go for the ground and pound.
Unfortunately, closing the distance on Jake Leeson is much easier said than done. However, with the damage done in that second round, maybe not so much this round. This is going to be telling. The opening minute, I can't wait.
Crabill coming into this round has
dropped Crabill.
I was just about to say he might have a slight psychological edge coming in with the takedown.
Oh, the leg.
The
dropped
leg.
Twice.
So
Leeson is able to drop Crabill with these strikes without setting up anything.
He punished that leg so much.
This has been an outstanding war, back and forth. And now Leeson lets Crabill up. And Crabill does get up. If he wasn't able to, the ref would have called an end to that fight.
Yeah, Crabill has a bullseye on that leg now. Leeson's definitely going to go for it. He's going to throw some strikes. I got a feeling he's going to go back to that leg.
We asked about the questions to be answered about Jake Leeson. How does he respond after that beating in the second round? Positively. That's how. Immediately takes the back on a stuffed takedown, working for a rear naked choke. Has the feet crossed. However, the feet are inside. Look what Crabill's doing. He's looking now. He's lacing the legs that are crossed of Leeson. That is a week 1 no-no. Crossing your feet inside the legs, and now they are laced.
I was just going to say that.
If Crabill can get over to his chest, lean forward, he may have an ankle lock applied. Not so much. Leeson is able to transition into mount up against the cage.
He just gave it to him, and I don't understand why.
Working the half guard, rather, wasn't able to maintain that full mount, but does have the half. And Crabill is able to maintain guard, or regain guard, rather.
So the question is Crabill going to try to work the sweep? Because he's trying to throw up an arm bar there.
Amateurs do not have the benefit that pros have of work. Oh, that was a beautiful hook from Leeson. But amateurs don't have the benefit that pros have of being able to use elbows inside the guard, as that is outlawed for amateur fighters. Look at that.
That head kick wobbled him.
Crabill just screamed at Leeson to bring it on and has thrown his best strikes of the fight since then. If this doesn't win Fight of the Night, then we are in for a fantastic night.
Definitely. Oh my God. Crabill wearing a crimson mask.
I think that Crabill has about 20 seconds to really make an impression because he got dropped twice early in this round. Has put together a decent round, but still has some work to do.
He's definitely down 1 round for
10 seconds
sure.
left.
And he has to finish here. There's no question about it because Leeson has just been taking this round.
Leeson, Crabill, fantastic fight between those two.
That is a fight of the night candidate if I have ever seen one. These guys did not give up an inch.
I have that one scored 29-28 for Leeson, but man, Crabill overcame a mountain in round 1. He looked like he was nowhere near being in this fight after round 1. And he gave Leeson a fight that he will never forget.
This was definitely, and that's the leg kick that we were talking about.
After Leeson experienced some nasty ground and pound in round 2, he delivered some of his own in round 3 into Rick Toms for the decision.
All right, fight fans, all 3 judges score the bout 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Jake Leeson.